Hey, welcome back to Two Cooks
And one server.
I'm Steve, Ace already knows, Slim Jim returning for a second show, and we got a good friend Mario over here joining us for our first time on the show.
What's up?
So, we got some fun topics to talk about today. Kids these days in the workplace. We got very qualified people here. Slim Jim, as you already know, he's not that old. Well, Mario as well, not that much time in the restaurant industry, so we got some good opinion about that, and how Christmas has changed for you over the years. And of course, starting off, Ace is going to do the shot because these two underage and I'm on antibiotics right now. So that's where I'm doing.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers.
Good stuff.
Good stuff indeed. All right, so.
I swear I don't have a problem.
Nope.
Never.
Never at all. All right, so kids these days. Ace and I we've been around the block a couple of times. We've seen some of the younger, newer generation in the workforce come in there, and
Interesting faces.
we've seen some interesting faces and some interesting things done by those people. Not the wisest things have been done. They're not the most experienced, and they don't exactly know what to do. They ask questions when they can, but when we spot these certain things they do, two steps when one will surprise sort of stuff, it kind of makes me happy. It kind of makes me laugh a little bit, but at the same time, that's a little sad.
It's really sad.
A little sad.
Yeah, he says a little sad. Like, I've been doing this for a long time, almost a decade at least. And watching every year the kids, like, they just get, I wouldn't say slower, but
Higher.
I would say, yeah, I mean, that's one way to call it. But kids these days, they aren't grown up to have the same work ethic like a lot of people have. Like, they're really given almost everything nowadays. I would say, like, when I first started, I wouldn't say everybody worked their ass off, but they worked a lot more than they do a lot now. Like, and then these kids feel like they are neat to, or like everything needs to be given to them for the most part. I wouldn't say these dudes right here, like, those are the kids, but
Yeah.
these are, yeah, I will say these are some of the better kids out there. Because there's definitely kids out there, which I'm talking about. No, but these ones right here, they are the one of the kids that are like on the slower spectrum of, like, you'll say do something and they'll look at you like, what the fuck are you talking
Spanish?
about?
What?
Pretty much just say it again.
Like, yo, I just need you to take this off the grill or like put this over there. No. What was the item that he was told to cut up?
Oh yeah, we had some sausage patties that they weren't really burnt. They were just like cooked a little too much. But we were gonna use them for like omelets and shit, right? So Mario came from the line holding these two sausage patties and came off the line, walked around the corner, a good like 20-30 feet from the line.
Which he passes maybe three
Cutting boards. Brings it to me and is like, "Hey Steve, I need to cut these sausages. Can I use that cutting board? The cutting board I'm using to cut fruit bowls on." So I'm like, "No, you can't use that. No, I don't know. No." It's like, okay. So he puts the patties down on like a little plate, and he gets a cutting board. I'm like, "Why are you doing that here?" It's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Why don't you do this on the line? The 3 different cutting boards you passed." He's like, "Oh yeah," and then he pitter patters away.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
he
just-
cuts them up
Yeah,
on
cuts
the
them up.
line and comes back and is like, yo, what do I do with these?
like-
And well, mind you, like, when we put our cut up sausages, like, that it's just cut off.
We
like,
have
we
cold
put it
tables.
in our cold, or like, not cold, yeah, it's in our cold table, which we use for our omelets. And he was like, yo, and which he's been here for a little bit at this time.
Yeah.
And he understands where everything is. He knows where this shit is.
He's working his
Right.
station with a whole table and everything.
Yeah, he has crab sausage out there, and he's like, yeah, what do I do with this? Like, yeah, when I heard this story, I was like, no, actually, I was watching it. I was watching it in the background.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this shit's not happening right now. Like, are you fucking shitting
My
me?
thought process was like, oh, it's like prep. I'm going to the back to prep. And it was just,
Like, bro, what?
But yeah, that reminds me of this one time. Ace over here tells me to grab him a setup for a burger. just pickle, onion, lettuce, and tomato. I was doing something and like I heard him, but like it didn't register in my like it registered and I heard him, but like I just went about my business and just kept going. And then like 2 minutes later, I remembered and was like, "Oh yeah, here's your setup." And he was like, "I've already gotten like 3 setups by myself. Like, why no?"
Brother, it's like many a times like that. Like, yeah, I'll be just watching you, and I'm like, bro, either he's in the weeds or he is lost. But you'd be like, oh, only like 3 tickets sometimes, and like, yo, for the most part, like you can handle your shit. But then like there's some times where I'm like, yo, is this man okay? Like, I like, yo, what you do last night? Like, I need to know. Like, I need to know. I need to put myself on where you are at, so I know where to fucking help you. Like,
I was like that one day I came in. You go, "Hi, are you okay?" And I was like, "My stomach's a little messed up." And you were like, "All right, we'll go to the bathroom and then come back." And then like 15 minutes later, I came back and I was fine. But like for like first hour, not okay. Like just didn't do anything right at all.
oh no, that was like last week.
Yeah, that was last week. That was last week.
That shit was terrible. Like you came in and I was
Saturday morning, and you were like,
what the fuck? Like everything you're like, I was like, yo, you need to make sure you're stocked up and ready to go.
Not
and this
stocked.
motherfucker just stood there. Like, yo, like I had like 4 people help you fucking set up that day because
It was
I guess
bad.
you came in and you were fucking still drunk. Like,
God, that
what
was
the
bad.
fuck? Like, you know you ain't supposed to be drinking. What the hell wrong with you?
Goddamn young.
gosh darn kids.
Fucking kids these days.
Yeah, that was the day I come in the line from work. I was in prep all day, and I got called up like, what was it, like 10 or something?
Yeah, it was early as shit.
It was hella early, yeah.
That's the worst thing about kids. Your busiest days at work, Saturday and Sunday. The only times you can actually hang out with your friends, Saturday and Sunday night.
Well, yeah, there's a way to do it though.
Yo,
No, that's not true. I like the I don't.
Don't tell me
Because-
we're not somewhere on Friday night.
I mean, I was, but still, like,
yeah, but you couldn't have told me if you went out last night and got fucked up. Like I wouldn't have known from his performance today, other than he was trash on the station.
True.
But he was trash because he's not that good on that station. Yeah,
and he
that's
was
how I
new to
figured
the
it.
station.
Yeah, it wasn't his station that he's usually on.
Yeah.
no, I was doing I felt perfectly fine this morning. I feel like I definitely should have done it, but I was doing pretty good. I was having a good morning. I felt like, and then it went downhill very fast.
No, like I won't even lie. I honestly thought you had like done pancakes for like the first hour because you were doing pretty damn good, and then
And then shit
then all of a
fucking hit the
sudden,
fucking fan.
like
Yeah,
10
what
pancakes
the
were just
hell?
piled up on my station, and I'm like,
All burnt, all crispy.
Yeah, that shit, yeah.
It's
Honestly,
called,
that pissed me the fuck off. Like, I'm over here getting my ass kicked by myself over there. And I'm like, yeah.
He calls them and look over at us.
He calls over Steve.
Like, come help out
It's
us.
going
I'm
up there.
up there. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like the batter's all like not beaten up. There's like
No, I literally went to go get something off the grill, and I moved. Like, I had my elbows like this.
yeah.
I literally sat the pancake thing right behind my elbow on the grill.
Oh,
It
that's
wasn't like
So
I
I
was setting it
elbowed
up
it as
behind
soon as,
you.
like, as soon as I turned around.
No. This is not what happened. I set it down first, and then you came up on the grill, and you didn't see it there. And but I still shouldn't have had it there. You're right. No, it was not a big of a deal though.
Yeah, it's still, dude, that scared the crap out of me though. Cause like I elbowed it, and I thought I elbowed someone in the face. Cause like,
How hard it was and stuff.
yeah.
Any other moments you got?
Oh,
Didn't you have like a whole list?
You have so many.
There's
There's
a
a list. Do I have any more stories? Got a couple stories. Got a couple things I'm gonna talk about. So I got this one kid who Taz was taking out the trash, right? And our trash cans are just like regular old street trash cans, but we don't have a machine like the dumpster, like the garbage wheel will pick it up with the giant claw and dump it in the back of the dump truck, and then piss off. We have a dumpster we toss all into. So this guy, at the very end of a very, 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 very busy Saturday, these cans are full to the brim full of shit, right? This guy decides, I'm gonna take these wheeled trash cans and I'm gonna dump all the trash in there out of the bags. So basically, you can't fucking just take a bag of trash out of this can and put it in the dumpster. You gotta like.
Wait, this actually happened?
Yeah, no, this is fucking
He was like, alright, man, like,
Was he like,
and get the bags out of there, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Does he work here anymore?
No, he hasn't worked there for many years. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, we can reuse the bags now. I'm like, no, that's not how this
No,
works.
that's not how it works.
Don't you kidding me?
Don't compare us to that. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
dumb
got you
shit.
shit.
We
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
dumb shit, but nothing
But
like
not-
that.
that's
Yeah.
unfair.
Yo, this kid found himself a shovel and he wheeled that thing out to the dumpster and he's just like shoveling shit out of the trash can. Like, fuck, man. Like
What have I done?
They should have told me this was gonna happen, even though I've done that trash like 9 fucking times already. Let me just fucking do this shit some more. Like,
He was like, he's
like,
probably
right,
like digging in his
or-
head. Oh wait,
He
I
was
got
like-
a great idea.
that was like 19.
Fucking tar, bro.
Dude, he was like 19 or 20. He was not that old, but like he was old enough to know better. Like, we have a dumpster.
I
He's
feel like
taking shit
anyone
to
that has a
before.
job, that's not even like
Yeah,
a
that's
job
not even a
thing.
job thing.
That-
Like,
that's
yo,
common
yeah,
sense.
People just like go out to
You don't
just
like,
empty.
if you don't do that at home,
You don't
dude,
reuse
like,
fucking
normal
trash
people
bags.
don't do that shit
Yeah,
at home.
Like you can't put a plastic bag inside a recycling bin, but like no one does.
Oh,
Everyone
alright,
throws
hold
the
on,
trash.
yeah,
in
you
the
want to
trash.
talk about that?
Oh, you want
Yeah.
goblin?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there was this one day I had a guy, a younger dude, and I was like, yo, we had somebody show him that's in trash, and we told him where the recycling bin and where the trash can is. This man takes all our trash and throws it into the recycling bin like it wasn't anything else.
Like it didn't say recycling on it.
Yeah.
It even says milk in big
Yo,
red and
I
white
shit you
letters.
know, at the end of the day, I go out there, like, do my little check and shit, and like, I look, and I'm like, oh, why is the recycling bin so fucking full? And
Like, I thought that was
yeah, and I like open it up, and nothing but trash. I almost lost my fucking mind, bro. Like,
I
yo,
would have been pissed.
like, yo, what?
There are big red and white letters, no trash, recycling only. And it has a list of like newspapers, aluminum cans, steel cans, like cardboard boxes. It has a
bro,
list
you
of
don't
like,
recycle at home?
Like, when
what
I was
the
in
fuck?
second
even
grade,
then, it says
that was
it
one of
in
the main
plain
things I was
English
taught.
Yeah.
what you can recycle.
These
and
aren't even like
that's it.
these aren't even like job scenarios. It's just common sense for your life.
Like,
Yeah,
just ass, bro. Like,
This is something you learn
Oh.
in second grade. Like, this is the blue bin, this is the black bin. You throw your Gatorade over here, you throw your trash right here.
I mean,
Okay.
like the stuff that I usually like, well, I fuck up on. He'll like tell me to do something, and I think he just says something completely different.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll just walk away and go do something that he just did not ask me to do. And I come back and he's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
and this is like all the time.
All the time. Like,
Like, all
at
the
least
time.
twice a week.
It's
Like,
like,
yo,
hey,
he has good intentions. Like,
I tried.
I do it too, so I can't talk.
yeah, no, both of y'all.
it's
like
like
I
you
said.
told him to go scrape the grill and like painting a shed.
It's like I want to blame
it's
it on
okay.
me caring so much, but like it's not true. Like it's not. Like I physically cannot like change. Like I try to do it better, and then it's like I forget about it. Like he tells me to do something, and I'm like, heard, didn't hear it, I never did it. Like I've done that like 3 or 4 times. You'll tell me to do something, or like, do you have these home fries? And I'll be like, no, I don't have the home fries, and I never even drop the home fries.
Like you can
See,
have.
hell, that's a totally different scenario. It's like, yo, you just gotta make sure your expo knows that you dropped the home fries, even if you didn't drop the home fries. Yeah. The laws say no, and they are okay with that. The home
Well,
fries
no,
will get
that's the
up.
problem. Is I would tell you yes.
Yeah,
and then
I
would
say
never
that all the
drop
time.
it.
I literally do that shit all the time. If I forgot something, yeah, I did that.
And then I'll forget.
While I'm doing that. Yeah, that's a totally different scenario. You got anything else, Ace? Or what else do y'all feel like y'all fuck up on that
Oh.
I get on or other people get on y'all about?
Well, it's not me, but yesterday I saw a kid try to cool down the dishes with ice.
Wait, what? Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
hold on.
wait,
Like,
what was the purpose of cooling down? the
Yes,
water?
hold on.
Like the
Yo,
poach
figure
pot
this
is
shit out,
too
bro.
hot,
Okay.
and I need to go grab a handful of ice and throw it in the pot,
This man,
and
alright,
then let it sit there.
at the or throughout the day or at some point yesterday, he told me this story.
2:45.
Yeah, alright. So at the end of the day, the plates were too hot for him. So he took some ice. He went to the ice
Like, with his hands.
dispenser
Bare hand,
with his
yeah.
bare hand.
That's
Bare
wash
hand.
dishes
Yeah,
all day.
yeah, and went and threw the ice on the dishes. And like his manager was like, "What the fuck are you
Like,
doing?"
yeah, she,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she looks at him. She goes,
This
"What the
was
hell are
in-
you doing?"
This was somewhere else, I take it, right?
No,
Yes, yeah,
No,
yeah,
yeah, it was somewhere else.
somewhere else. Yes,
It was
somewhere
not.
else.
It was not at the place we work at. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
but
man.
you know, it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I
Yeah.
You
mean,
know who I'm talking.
I know a lot of people.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
That man surprises me sometimes. Just like that's no common sense.
That's not at all. The thing is, though, if he actually washes the dishes, he knows when the pots are still hot, the stuff comes off easier with steel.
Right? Like I was talking to my buddy Chris. Literally, you put it in the dishwasher, you run it through, you bring it back, and then you scrub it because by then it's no longer too hot for you to touch it,
That's still hot
and
enough.
it's still hot enough where it just scrub right off, and then you run it through again, and it's clean. You don't put ice in it and let it stick to everything.
That's just dumb as hell. Like,
It's like the dumbest thing I'd ever seen. I was like, what?
One, like, all right. Oh, kind of understand getting the ice. Like, all right, let's say it is too hot. But what the fuck are you using your hands to do?
Thank
Like,
you.
There's a
like,
stink.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
just
scoop,
use
there's
any
a-
type of container to
Anything.
fucking hold some
Anything.
ice.
So, like,
cup.
why do
you- Yeah, like,
Grab a
yeah.
cup.
Like this man.
No, it's. I don't even know why the ice was necessary. Why?
We have bars.
I don't understand the ice either.
Like-
I'm just saying, if I, for some odd reason, I needed ice to cool off my pants for some fucking reason, or whatever else, like, I would use a container. I wouldn't use my hands.
Yeah, like I'm gonna make sure I get enough ice. I'm not just gonna go get one handful.
Like we
and
have like
expect it to be
rags,
enough.
like we
Yeah,
we,
bar
we
rags,
carry
they grab the
we
thing.
carry shit, hot shit all the time with rags. Like why would you just not use a fucking rag?
Why indeed? Because this guy's a fucking idiot. That's why.
like really,
Like, God, man.
oh, and then he was
Anybody else got any youngin' stories before I go on to my next one?
No,
I'll let you have
I'm
it.
interested.
Alright, bet. So, back in the day, there was this kid, fresh out of high school. Actually, y'all know this kid. His brother works. His brother was supposed to be on our show tonight, which, whatever.
Oh.
He would have helped us.
Okay.
That's fine. I had to teach this kid how to sweep.
Oh, yeah. I
I had to teach this kid how to sweep.
forgot all
Yeah,
about that.
He was literally mind you, at the time, like this kid was a really good kid, or at least
was,
yeah,
such a
great
good
guy.
yeah, like
Great kid,
to
hard
us,
worker.
to us, like I hear more stories about this kid afterwards, but he was a really good kid to us.
Yeah.
I'm watching him like sweep, and I'm like, yo, this man doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, he is like, it's really common. I wouldn't say it's common sense to use a broom. Like, I feel like most people.
common
sense. It is.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
most people
common
get
sense.
learned
Like,
how
yeah,
to
Can I put it? Yeah.
yeah, use a broom very early at age.
Yeah.
And he was struggling. Like,
this kid is my
I
age.
had to take like a whole 5-minute tutorial and show this man
This
the
kid
ways
is literally
of the
my
broom.
age.
Never
Like, he's
seen
my
it.
Yeah, I
exact
know
age.
it's your age. That's why I'm bringing it up. And yeah, it was probably one of the saddest moments I had. At the same time, I was like, man,
This is what.
I hope he does better in life.
Yeah, like, at least now he knows how to use a broom.
Yeah.
Now, how was he about mopping? How was he at mopping?
Oh man,
I forgot. Was he any better?
No,
than-
he wasn't. No, I had to teach him how to mop also. Like, if I gotta teach you how to fucking sweep,
You
definitely show you how to mop.
And squeegee.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
You didn't know where the water was, couldn't
Yeah.
find it.
I can't lie. I used to mop Not
See,
like
I
an S.
feel like more people don't know how to mop, or it's harder to learn how to mop than it is to sweep. Because like mopping,
nice.
You can go like whatever
yeah,
direction.
you can
Because
go
there's
whatever.
like,
it's actual technique, but at the
yeah.
same time you don't have to use technique. But
Well,
it's better off to use the technique.
Not to
Mop.
mention, a lot of people's homes don't have mops. They have like that 2-in-1
The Swiffer.
thing,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, those like pads at the bottom of them.
It's literally like
And that
8
one-
inches
and that
that you're
one,
going
that's what
across
you
your
do.
house like this.
You push it and like pull it back,
Yeah.
and push it in. So like that's what I used to do with a mop. And I remember, one of my managers, he was like, "Oh, you mop like one of my least favorite waitresses," and he like taught me how to mop, and I felt like an idiot. I don't know why, because I was like mopping the entire store, like floor of the store. And everyone was watching me just go up and down in like little squares, and then I'd go to the next square. It's pretty bad. But now I figured it out.
Like I said, I feel like that's not a common thing. So I don't really feel that bad about the whole mopping thing.
Yeah.
Kids don't know what hot things are. I'll say that. I'm the one who's trying to grab something that's just way too fucking hot. The amount of times like I go to grab something out of your hand and it's like just a fucking
Haven't got
hot
your,
that's
haven't
been
got your
sitting
man
on.
hands yet.
Yeah, that's what we already talked about. It. It's like, yeah, you
Man
don't have
hands.
man hands, it's fine.
It's
Like, a
good
lot of
times,
people
good
don't have
times.
man hands. Like, I'll take something out of the fucking microwave.
Yeah, I didn't
and,
cry,
like,
that's all that
yeah,
matters.
it's nothing. But like somebody else, I have to fucking get
I
a
might,
bar rack
I
or
might,
something.
I might have man hands.
The other
I
day,
might.
we were heating up a soup, and we were pulling it out of the microwave, and I was like using a rag, and he just walks around and pulls the microwave open and just grabs it with his bare hand and puts it in the window, just like no hesitation, no struggle, just. But then there was a customer that asked it for like really hot, as
one old
hot
man.
AF.
Yeah.
Every
Hey,
time.
I put that bitch in that bit within the microwave. I was like, I bet. So I'm gonna put that shit in for 9 minutes.
You get hot soup. The
Yeah,
hottest
so you want some hot soup? I will put it in 9 minutes.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
you
came
see-
out with, like,
When they got to it, you
It
can't sit with
literally
it.
came out with like half of the amount of soup that
It-
you put in
it
there.
was-
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
It was like-
we had to add more and then
Picking
reuse
up
that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, if this shit's not
the
hot
soup
enough,
was
there's no
disappearing.
way we're making it. We can't make it
hotter.
It can't make it any hotter.
Didn't it get sent back too?
No.
No, that was the other week when
Oh.
remember, like, yeah, we made
like-
that dumb hot soup.
Yeah, like
Then
it was
it got
dark,
sent
like,
back too.
it
It was
burnt
like,
the
yo,
sh- like,
there's
it burnt-
literally no way.
Like I
this
literally
could've
like
been
have a
hot.
mark still from that bowl when I pulled it out of the microwave, and like I literally pulled it out, put it in the like directly in the window. They took it to the table and it got brought back like 2 seconds later. It's not hot. I was like, how? I literally just
Yeah,
burned
I was like,
myself.
I wasn't even mad. I was like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
straight cap.
They put ice in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that, let's talk about some more lifting things.
Yeah, so
Like
how
some
witness.
Christmas has changed for us over the years.
No more Santa.
Santa Claus is no more.
I mean, like, yeah, that's everybody, so
True.
chop it.
Yeah, I mean, they learned that at some point. I was like 6, I think, when I figured it out. Or
I was like-
had proof that I
I
was
figured it
learning.
out like last week.
Alright, some
Some later than others.
no shame in that, man. He had a much more better Christmas last year
Yeah,
than you
honestly,
fucking
like,
did.
I thought Santa was real until I was almost 20.
Dude, fact.
Yeah.
Hey.
That would actually be blissful, actually.
Yeah,
like,
Like,
really,
it would
yeah.
seem like I'm having a good life right now, right?
I guarantee your childhood was 10 out of 10 if you still,
Yeah.
if you still believe it.
I feel
10
like
out of 10
a
child.
lot of people though they don't even like their parents don't even tell them. They always like find out another way.
Yeah.
I mean like the
I would rather
Like
not
some
say
kid at
so,
school
man.
says it or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
like the way I found out, I was snooping through my parents' closet and I found like a bunch of toys and I thought they were like giving them to me as presents,
Okay.
like from them.
Oh.
And then I received it from Santa, the exact same presents.
And
It's
you're like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
doesn't make
Did you
sense.
call him out?
nah.
Not that year.
It's just still too awkward. Like, what the fuck are you doing in our closet then, guy? Like, come on, Mario.
Looking for that exact.
Shit, I didn't find out until I was like in the 5th grade. I think somebody told me. I was so mad.
Damn.
So fucking
I have
mad.
a twin sister, and I had to keep it a secret for so fucking long because I was told, and like, because my sister and I were told by our neighbor who was like 3 years older than us, and they like told us both that it wasn't real, or Santa wasn't real, and my sister was convinced she was lying to her, and so for like 6 months, I just
This
had
is
to.
your smart sister, right?
Yeah, like
Okay, I just wanted to make
like
sure.
full ride UVA, yeah, same girl. Is convinced for 6 months while like after Christmas, like we go through a whole new Christmas. I get my presents from my parents and she gets Christmas presents from Santa Claus.
Hold on, nobody else thinks this is funny? Like, yo, you look under your Christmas tree and
Oh, wait.
only he gets presents from his parents.
It like said it.
And
on
only
Santa Claus.
someone- yes.
Whoa.
He's not
I
honest.
know. Like, what?
You were
And
saying
she,
that.
he was no.
Like there were like 3 presents underneath the thing that just didn't have any writing or anything on them, and they just go, "Those are yours." Like those were supposed to be Santa's gifts, even though I know those aren't from Santa. But my sister's over here pulling her like little doll out that says from Santa Claus, and like all this other shit.
Still going with the person.
And like my parents, like they were like begging me not to say anything. Like that first Christmas that she like kind of knew but she didn't know, because they told us like probably like the 1st of December. Like it was not very far from Christmas when we found out that Santa wasn't real. So like my parents probably already had my gifts, and my ass just walked up to them and was like, "So Santa's not real?" And they were like, "Don't tell your sister." And I was like, "All right, I got you." Like didn't think it was that severe, but I would have rather my parents tell me than like just some random kid.
What's y'all favorite like moment y'all ever had for like Christmas?
So my family, we always do this secret Santa. We always do secret Santa, and my sister had got me one. My oldest sister had got me one year, and she just got me like this big box, and when I opened it, it looked like there was nothing in it. So like I thought she just like didn't give me anything, but then like you flip the box on its side and like a hidden compartment opens up and a bunch of shit just like flew out of it, and I just remember like getting like flipping out and being so happy. I was like a little kid, probably like 6 or 7. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, that was probably also around when I found out Santa wasn't real. What about you? I mean,
So honestly, best Christmas I ever had was last year.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Happy? It's on Netflix. It's this,
Yeah.
It's TV series basically.
oh,
So fucked up. Like
Yeah, yeah, it's hella
Santa
fucked up,
Claus doing meth, giving kids meth. Like it's the full
Yeah.
9 yards. Like very messed up movie.
yeah, my dad loved it.
I loved it. Like it was like that changed Christmas for me
So
forever.
happy. What was your favorite?
like that like favorite Christmas movie ever. Like better than Elf. That movie is great.
Hold on. No. We're talking.
Yeah.
No. You do not compare Elf to Happy, alright?
I just
Elf is one of the best Christmas, if not
No.
the best.
Time out. Not even Christmas movie. Just movie
It
in
is,
general.
yeah, it is a solid
Pretty much,
such a
yeah.
movie.
It is a solid movie.
And you must watch it every Christmas time, like,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
That and The Grinch.
Yeah.
Like those are
I feel like if you don't watch The Grinch, like at all, like if you haven't
Well,
watched The Grinch,
as a kid, I always like our
Like, you
parents
are the Grinch.
always had us watch The Grinch and like the little drummer boy, the Rudolph or movie. Like, I wasn't really a huge fan of any of those shit. Like
yeah,
honestly,
because it's all
Like,
about depression. It's all
Other
about
than,
being lonely on Christmas. I don't want to be.
what's the
lonely
one, the
on
little
Christmas.
Rudolph one with the ice monster and
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
that is probably one of my
It's like the missing toys or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they fucking,
Yeah.
that is probably one of my favorites. I will
With
say.
that big ass
Also.
like whale with the horn on it.
Narwhal.
Yeah, the narwhal. The
Sea unicorn.
Yeah, the sea unicorn.
That's
That
my
thing's sick.
Steve, you got a moment?
Yeah, I got one. It was like early 2000s or something, right? My dad decided to send my brothers and sister and I this big box, right? Comes in like 2 days before Christmas, and we're like, what the fuck? It's like heavy. It's like, what's in this thing, right? It's a box about yay big by about yay tall, about 3 feet tall, right? Two big fucking box, right? And like, we got weight to like, what can be in this thing? Call him up. It's like, what's in it? I was like, I'm not telling you guys for Christmas. Fuck it, right? Open it up. This box is filled to the brim with VHS tapes. I'm talking like 100-some VHS tapes, and we got the 3 turtle. I got the 3 little
turtles.
no, we got 3 little ninjas in them motherfuckers. We have all the Home Alones. We got a bunch of fucking iconic '90s movies and movies.
Oh,
No, no.
3 little ninjas, or the 3 ninjas.
That shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
All 3 of them. Wait, I
Oh.
think only 2 of them were in there at the time because the third one get made yet or something like that. But like, it was still fucking a lot of VHSs. And my dad even stuck in a couple like R-rated ones my mom didn't know about, like Waterworld, the unrated cut of Waterworld.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that was nice as fucking gets. Critters, bunch of horror movies, like I think he accidentally sent like a horror movie that has like nudity and shit in it too, and my mom didn't fucking know about it, and my brother just kinda like snatched it away really quick beforehand. Because it was like 100 VHS tapes like all around the living room and shit, Christmas morning. Bunch of Rabbit
So
Cake
you don't go
Roll.
through all of them.
She didn't even know how it existed, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
when we moved, she's like, where the fuck did you guys get all these? He's like, they were like 5 years ago, and the guy was like, there's a stove from there. I still don't know about these. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Goddamn VHS. Y'all ever seen the VHS?
Yes, I had a VHS when I was born.
You guys ever have
Yeah,
a program
right.
VHS
Yeah, I was
player?
wondering, everybody. Yeah.
No, I was probably like the last person.
What channel does
That's
you
like my
play
whole-
VHS tape? What channel?
I don't know.
Oh, I know this because I used to actually have to.
There's
do
2
it.
channels, actually.
2, but
Yeah, yeah.
everyone
I
always just
forgot.
one.
Yeah.
I forgot what they were because I used to do it when I was like 6.
God damn.
Because when I turned 7, that's when my dad bought a flat screen. That's when we got rid of our VHS. When I turned 7.
God damn.
Yeah.
I feel like always a
Christmas.
bitch right now.
I'm reminiscing about VHS tapes. They're like, what the
Hey,
fuck's a
if
VHS
y'all-
tape?
Hey,
No,
I
comment
no,
below if,
like,
you,
I have
if you remember
a bunch
the
of
last
them,
VHS
Yeah.
that you had, and let us know.
Like they're the big boxes, right? They're like the
Yes,
Yeah.
they're the little
Yeah,
black.
they're
the
the
white
little
box.
plastic.
Yeah, or little
It's a
black
plastic
tapes.
box
Yeah.
with some tape in it, yep. And you can rewind it manually if you want, but if you don't rewind it, move to Blockbuster, it's a $2 charge. You don't rewind it on
No,
Blockbuster.
no, no, Blockbuster.
No,
Yeah.
I do though, because I used to love that fucking place. I used to go in there
Yeah,
and pick out the
What,
one movie.
what the hell did you go to Blockbuster for? I'm curious. What would you go for? Would you go specifically for one?
Just no, like I would get DVD, like movies, like
Okay.
a DVD movie, and
They did have DVDs, so it was like a
They had DVDs, yeah.
there was
They have
one
Blu-rays,
on,
like,
there was one
page.
on, near like the Wendy's.
Yes.
That was
That-
Radio Shack.
No, well there
Oh
was
no,
a
there
Radio
was
Shack.
one up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
All those places are gone now. Radio Shack.
Yeah, poor Radio Shack.
Yeah.
I think that's we're gonna end that.
Yeah, but
We got a lot of.
well, I don't want to reminisce anymore because I'll probably get sad again, like with the Blockbuster, and these guys know what the fucking VHS tape is.
I know what a VHS tape is.
You know what
I had
channels
the
played
Ninja
on?
Turtles.
You know how to
Yeah,
program
y'all don't even know the channel.
I can go to my house, I can turn it on. If
It's
I want
three.
to. I still
It's-
have
It's
three.
normally 3.
That's what everyone
You can
uses.
also
That's what I was
do it
gonna
on
say.
4.
You can do it on
Because,
4,
if
yeah.
There's a little switch on the
I
back.
thought it
where
was
you
3,
can
but I
do
almost
more.
said 5 just because I was.
And
afraid
you could
so
fucking
confused.
boot.
So
Yeah, a VHS or like a player.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's like
Dude,
it's like
plugging in a
this big.
VHS is like one of that's fun. I
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
I don't know if you ever had like the VHS. Like you can take a blank tape. Like,
Yes, I used to all the
yeah,
time,
like,
yes.
have a double one.
Yes,
And, like,
that
yeah,
one
you
time.
can, you can literally make
Copy.
your own make copies of your own
Yes.
beats and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was so easy.
It was so nice. It was so easy.
illegal.
It's so illegal
We
at
would
the same
get,
time.
we would get the 2-day rentals and then return it
Yeah.
like an hour later.
Yeah, huh?
Like you didn't get a chance to watch the movie. We're good. we
We're
saw
chilling.
it.
We saw enough.
That's awesome.
Mom's got
Yeah,
some good
on that,
Blockbuster. We got some gifts. We have some gifts.
we do have some gifts.
So, as
So-
you know, 2 Cooks 1 Server, for the month of December, we're giving out gifts to our lucky guests right here. So,
You get to pick one of these gifts. We're over here.
yep. So I don't know if the camera can see that, but
Watch out, watch out.
y'all can't look in it.
Yeah,
look in it. You can't pick it up. You just have to.
Yo, just
point.
point.
You want this one, okay? Which one do you want, Mario?
Oh, I want this.
You want that one? Take that one. All
All
right.
right, show the beautiful people at home.
All
What
right,
y'all got?
boys and girls, let's see what we got here. Oh hell yeah! You guys stay strapped. Got
Hold
some
on, Mario.
toilet
Hold on,
paper.
Mario.
Yeah.
You got which bus? You got this.
I got
one.
a North Pole pal.
Okay.
Oh, you know, got that melatonin.
You know, ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
I just got tampons. That's all I
Yeah.
got.
Hold on.
Oh, and my first pack of cards ever.
Yeah, there you
Wow.
go. Not bad.
That's
Steve.
crazy.
Like some,
I've never
like
had
some,
cards.
Texas Hold'em now.
I can't drop my
Yeah, there's some money.
Yeah,
I got so much drugs.
very nice. All right, Mario, what did you get?
It's just actually just like,
Melatonin, yeah.
are there actually
Tampons.
30
Yeah, you got some beautiful tampons.
Nah, always come in handy.
Hell yeah.
They're good for nosebleeds too.
I
They
actually
are
just
good
got
for
a
those
brand
breeds.
new bottle of melatonin.
They got so good tonight.
Dude, I've never even taken melatonin.
They got so good tonight.
I got a bell that says ring for luck.
Alright.
Look at
Be
how
bringing that to work every day.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Got this sweet cup.
Dude,
It's a sick
that's
cup.
sick.
I don't use all these things.
You're gonna use that?
Especially, this is like my favorite gum, Big League Chew.
No, you gotta give me a stringer too.
You guys-
Yeah.
Throw
This
me a
is like-
stringer too. That's,
Anything else
that's
on it?
literally my childhood.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Dude,
Wait.
are you gonna use these?
Of
Make
course.
sure you
Why,
use
you
these.
want 'em?
No, you need these.
Yeah, it's not like you need it.
I wouldn't
It's
mind.
like, you're not using this, right? Like, I can, like, nope.
No, those are
Okay.
my ibuprofen.
Alright, on that,
This
we
has
are
been 2 cooks.
And one server.
Thanks, guys. See y'all next time.